Back to my channel. So for today's video I have one of my everyday looks. This is something that I will do when I know that I want my makeup to be a little bit more smoky, a little bit more intense, but I don't want to spend the time doing the blending and all the work that goes into a smoky eye. So I basically just do some smudged liner and use a little bit of a dusty purple with some sparkle shadow to kind of smudge it out. It just creates a really nice smoky look, and it looks like you tried hard, but really this look takes like 5 minutes. So it's super duper easy. I hope you guys love this look. But before we get started, I do want to mention one thing. In my last video I had said that I have more Halloween tutorials coming, and I was very excited about my next one because it was going to be a little bit more difficult and involve some special effects. Unfortunately, I used some scar wax. It just wasn't good quality and it completely broke me out, and the tutorial just did not turn out great. It just looked awful. I was going to order some midnight scar wax, but it's already, what, October 22nd, the day I'm filming this, and possibly also the day you guys are seeing this. Halloween's right around the corner, and I just don't know that I would have time to get that order in and then film the tutorial and then edit it and put it up for you guys. So I'm just not going to make any promises. I think probably my last Halloween tutorial was my last one for this year, but don't worry because I do plan on continuing to do YouTube for quite a while, and next year I'm going to have some really awesome Halloween looks for you guys, and I'm very excited about it. So if you guys don't mind that there weren't that many Halloween looks as I wanted to get up this year. So now we're just going to get back into the regular swing of things with some regular makeup tutorials. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Don't forget to please always leave video suggestions down below, or you can tag me in looks on my Instagram, which is HPA Makeup. That's probably where I'm the most active. So if you guys want to go ahead and give me a follow there, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm always open to your guys' suggestions for what videos you guys want to see. But now that I'm done rambling, we're going to go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So to start at the base, I went ahead and I used my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer in the places where I had a little bit more texture or my pores were enlarged, because I did use that crappy scar wax. I did break out quite a bit, so I just used this in the spots where I was a little bit broken out to just kind of smooth everything over. Then I went over any redness with my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is the green one, so as I just said, any redness, this canceled it out. And then of course for my foundation, I use my Becca Aqua Luminous foundation. This is in the shade Porcelain. I also filled in my brows off camera with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and this is in dark brown. As I mentioned, this eye look is super duper simple. So first I'm just going to go in with any black eyeliner. This one just happens to be from Wet n Wild. I'm not too picky about my pencil liners. I just kind of use whatever I think works the best. And so for this one, I mean, it works fine for me. So I'm just going to go in with this pencil, and I'm going to first line the rims of my eyes. Okay, so after we have lined our waterline and tight lined our eyes, next I'm just going to go in with the same eyeliner, and I'm going to smudge it on the top lash line. It doesn't have to be very precise, just something a little messy like that will do. Next I'm going to go in with this shade from the Urban Decay, also the Looking Glass palette. It's called Dream On, and it's a really pretty dusty purple shade. It's pretty sheer, and then it has some chunkier glitters in it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take just an angled brush, and I'm just going to smudge that out, and it's just going to kind of give it that smoky effect. Okay, so after you initially smoke it out, it should look a little something like this. That's just a little too harsh for my liking, so I'm just going to use any one of my fingers and just kind of rub over it to kind of smudge it out some. Okay, so now it is smudged how I like it. I'm going to go back in with the pencil liner, and I'm just going to really make sure I smudge this at the root. That way the root still has all that darkness and it doesn't just look like we put this dusty purple shadow there. We still want it to have some depth, so that's why I'm just going to go back in with the black liner, and I'm just going to smudge it into my lash line. Okay, so before I move on to the under eyes, where we're really just going to do the exact same thing, I want to first go ahead and brighten up down there. So I'm going to go with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in Chantilly. Then I'm going to go ahead and set the under eyes using the lightest shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. Now to finish off the under eyes, I'm really just going to do the exact same thing. Line the bottom lash line with the liner, go over it with that Dream On shade, and then go back into the root with the black liner. Okay, so that is basically the eyes done. I'm going to go ahead and apply a quick coat of the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, and then I'm going to pop on some falsies, and then we'll be back to finish the rest of the face. Alright, lashes are on and they are still drying, but next I'm going to go into this shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm just going to use this to bronze up my face. Using that same shade, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. For highlight, I'm first going to go in and lay down Champagne Pop, which is this highlighter right here. And then over top of that, just because I do want my highlight to be a little bit more bright and icy, I'm going to go in with Pearl by Becca as well. Continuing on with Champagne Pop, I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the rest of the parts of my face that are highlight, such as my chin, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my forehead. Now time to go over everything with Pearl, and I will also be adding this shade to my brow bone and my inner corners. For blush, I'm going to use Flower Child from Becca. And for lips, I'm going to go ahead and use this NYX Butter Lipstick. This is in the shade Cotton Candy, and it's just a really pretty baby pink color. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you let me know by giving it a thumbs up, as well as subscribing down below. Also let me know down in the comment section what other videos you would like to see from me, and I'd be more than happy to do this for you. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.